Hello and welcome to another video from TheSavageTrout on YouTube, and it is the final episode of Season 2 of this Grid Autosport career mode. Can I finally win this Autosport Touring Championship? It feels like it's gone on forever, probably because it has quite a long championship, to be fair. There's been, well, at least 12 races plus the add-on, so it's been about 14 or 15 races overall, so it's been almost an F1 season long, really. Pretty close then. Maybe we can catch up to Monster Energy, but yeah, it's been a decent season. I mean, this game, a lot of people have kind of gone off it. I'm just kind of going to keep rolling with it, but obviously FIFA is coming out late September. I'll probably be playing that and recording that, probably career mode, when that comes out on the Xbox One or PS4, most likely the Xbox One now. Oh yeah, we need to do qualifying here. Here we go. I haven't been on this game in a while, probably since last week, so I might be a bit rusty here. And it's not exactly my most favourite track. I wouldn't have picked this track to end the season on, that's for sure. Especially when I'm in a title battle and that's not the greatest first corner ever. So I think I'm going to have to win the first race here because traditionally it's quite hard to overtake on this track. So if I don't qualify well or I get punted off in the first race, things are probably going to get a bit difficult. Well, we're miles up in the first sector there. Might be changing the difficulty if I feel like it for next season. I may also move away from touring cars for a bit, depends what kind of series are on offer after this one, but maybe go towards open wheel or something different from touring cars. Obviously I'm still hoping for to finish my F1 2013 career mode, but obviously I haven't done one of those races in a long time. It's been mainly Grid Autosport and The Walking Dead. MotoGP is kind of in flux. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue that since I've only put 2 episodes out and it has been, oh god, about a month since it was released, or probably over that now, for about 2 months. So yeah, I already have been slacking with MotoGP, but I just kind of got bored of the game relatively quickly. I mean, I am a fan of motorbikes, but probably not as much as cars, really. I enjoy this game a lot more, as it looks like we're going to absolutely smash Berg's time there, or now even. Yep. But as there goes Evan Kennedy, quite a bit quicker than me. Very too surprising. I thought that might have been a penalty, got away with that one. But yeah, there's 4 races left in my F1 2013 career mode, so I'll try and blast them out before the next F1 game comes out, and then I'll start career mode on that. And by that time, hopefully, most of my Grid Autosport stuff will be done, or at least it'll be very far through, so I won't have to put out too many videos, because the rest of this year is probably going to be more focused on FIFA and F1, and hopefully getting a few more subscribers from putting the content out early. Hopefully, maybe was getting the games from Shop Tour, might be able to get them early and maybe gain a few subscribers from early access, I guess. As this hasn't been a great lap, we might gain a bit through here, which is where we messed up last time. Or was it? No, it's this one. Oh dear, I've done it again though. And there's Raven West going fastest with Aaron Wesley. Gotta make sure I at least beat McCain. Wesley can gain on me in the first race, but yeah, this has not been a spectacular lap at all. I think I might be down on my own time, to be honest, unless I take this corner well, which I have done pretty well. But am I going to be able to beat my best? I think I will do by the looks of it. Or will I? I think I will beat my best. Oh, by about 6 thousandths, so only good enough for 5th, and McCain's gone pole, so we do need to put in a good lap now, but otherwise the championship could be under threat. We've pretty much led from start to almost the finish here. So if I lose it on the last couple of races, I won't be too happy. Not much separating the front four at all, to be honest. But yeah, this track is just my Achilles heel, really. That sector time puts us second at the moment, so it's still not good enough to beat McCain at the moment. We're just braking really early for some of the corners. I really don't like this track. It's really odd in my view. It's just so stop-start. Not really any overtaking opportunities. I don't really see the point of it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We are third at the moment, but I guess with this pace I'm going to struggle to touch the Raven Wests. If I could maybe just put it in front of the kicker cars, that might be a good thing. Right, now I've got to remember not to go in here at full throttle, which I've done anyway almost. Try and take this smoothly, which I just about have done. And now we're third at the moment, but we're not too far down. If we take this well, we could have pole position, or at least second, as we come out of the final corner, getting up on the curb slightly, driving towards the line. It's going to be close. I don't think we're going to get pole, but we might get third. Oh yes, it is third. I think that's where we qualified last time, unless I'm mistaken, so we're going to have to go full attack in the race here. And also, was McCain getting a point for qualifying on pole as well? That's not going to help us, so look at that. Not much between the top four there. Have to make sure that we beat McCain. Let's look at the standings quickly. Yeah, look at that, 5 points separating us now. 9 points overall. If it stays how it is, I think McCain may just jump us, if I remember the scores correctly. But we are away now. Look at the start from Wesley. It's a terrible start from me, as per usual, compared to the Raven West cars. But we have got a decent start compared to the two kicker cars. At least I think we have. We might dive up our inside as there's a bit of contact. Oh god, the kicker car just dives up my inside, and we haven't left much room there. As speaking of not leaving much room, Aaron Wesley gets pushed out by McCain there, but the race is well and truly on now for, as Wesley goes wide, and we might be able to capitalise. McCain is the pro at taking out these victories from pole position. He's done it 3 times for me this season. I wouldn't bet against him doing it again, or, well, actually overall I should say, not this season. But he has done it a lot, to be honest. We might get a run on Wesley here. Our teammate is down last again, so it doesn't look like we're going to get in the constructors at all. Can we go round the outside? It's going to be close. It really isn't. We've got to try and capitalise here since there isn't many overtaken opportunities. We're still side by side. Try and go up the inside, maybe a bit of a nudge up the rear. We can't make it through on him. There is just no way through at this track. Maybe we can undercut him here or something. No, he's just got such a good drive. As I go across the grass there, but it wasn't actually too bad. As we actually go into the rear of Wesley slightly there, maybe we can make a move up the inside here since it's quite fast. No, we may have to wait until the straight then. We've absolutely pulled away from O'Sullivan in 4th, so I'm guessing the kicker cars have got held up back there as Wesley runs wide. We have to capitalise here. Trying to get in the slipstream, but we cannot afford to finish 3rd at all here. It may we may be joint on points there. Oh god, don't go straight into the back of him. Oh, we're going to get a penalty for that. But McCain goes wide, and look at that. Wesley's been given a boost, and he's taken him round the outside. And the man... Oh god, we're up the inside of McCain, and McCain is down to 3rd. Well, that's turned on its head slightly. Well, we have a race on now, to say the least. So the man, Aaron Wesley, who no one thought would win the championship, I didn't think he was going to win the championship, is now in a decent position for the championship here, because he's ahead of me. He'll bring it down to 6 points. He may even jump his teammate here, which I don't think he's been ahead of him all season, apart from maybe the first race. We are trying to go up the inside of him here, and look at the run we've got, and we're up the inside. And that might be the championship winning pass, but he's coming back at us. We had to leave him room. Oh man. Giving him a nudge up the rear, trying to... a bit squirmy at the back. Can we try and get up the inside here? There isn't much room. We're going for the gap. There's no way through, and Wesley's got back through here, but we're trying to squeeze our way up the inside again. We're going to have to try and go round the outside here, but Wesley will not relent. This is unbelievable stuff. We're side by side again. McCain just waiting to pick up the pieces. Nice little drift there from Wesley, but we're going on to the final lap, and this has to be some of the best racing I've had, especially around this track. I was expecting this to be a dull race where I was getting stuck behind these two cars, but instead it's turned into a bit of a thriller. McCain is still there. My teammate is actually up to 15th, which is a miracle. Can we get up the inside here? It's latest of late breakers, and we might be able to pull it off, but is he going to undercut us? Possibly. No, I think we got him. Yes. We're up to first, and surely now that is going to be the race victory for us. What's going to happen behind? Is McCain going to get thrown Wesley? This could be the perfect result here if it stays how it is, because we're going to gain a lot of points on McCain and well, on both. Oh, look at this though. Wesley, I thought he was going to try and go up the inside. We haven't got a great run out of there. We seem to take a really wide line. They seem to just be quicker in this section of the track, as we've run wide there, and Wesley could be back up the inside. No, the arrow is constantly there. I've got to make sure I don't make any mistakes here. They could be fatal if I do. Really not taking these corners the way I'd like to, though, as Wesley is still all over the back of me. The field is really joined up here. Oh, we have run a bit wide, and that was the corner that I was talking about before. And we've run wide again, and Wesley's going to get underneath us. We've completed the objective. I think we're going to hold on here, unless we somehow mess up going round the final corner, which we're doing now. Wesley might get a run, but it's not going to be enough. And oh, look at this. McCain has been passed on the straight, which means he's going to be down to 4th. And he's probably going to be down to 3rd in the championship. Well, I think that race has won us the championship, to be honest. Yep. Oh, Evan Kennedy got the fastest lap as well, by quite a substantial margin. So McCain just didn't have any pace there for some reason. So look at that. They're joint now, but they're 12 points behind. So I'm going to have an absolutely rotten race to end up falling behind them now. Maybe, just maybe, we can get Monster Energy, but we've got to try and consolidate 4th here as well. So it's, well, 4th is 13, so, well, I've got to make sure I don't finish 14th or lower first of all. But I mean, looking at that, it's going to be very difficult for me to choke this championship unless something goes dramatically wrong. But then again, I am British, and there seems to be a thing with British drivers in motorsport in general, really, and championship choking. Just ask Nigel Mansell and Lewis Hamilton, and I think that's going to happen this season as well. Anyway, we're away, and not a bad start from the two Raven West cars again. We're going to have Chaos into here as my teammates actually into the lead. That's on. Oh, he was. Oh god, I knew this was going to be horrendous through the first few turns. Not really too surprising. Oh god, McCain just got muscled out by Wesley there, and we've been completely muscled out. And they've almost taken each other out, and now we're trying to sneak around the outside of the kicker car, but instead it's just so tight. Look at this. Me and Wesley going side by side. But I just have to be careful in this situation. Just don't do anything silly and spin the car, because that could also put my total hopes in jeopardy here. Going round the outside, that might be a nice one for me. Got him. So past our two championship rivals now, so what could possibly go wrong? And look at this, making our way round the outside. Oh no! That's exactly what I didn't need to do! And that's steering damage as well. I can't even remember who hit me off, but oh god. I did say before this race that British drivers did seem to have a thing of choking championships, unless it's British touring cars because they're mainly all British. But oh dear, right, we've got to. I'm going to tell my teammate to attack here so he doesn't lose any positions. He's already down to 4th. My steering is not going to help me at all here, especially around a track that is so corner heavy. We have to make sure we get up to 13ths at least. Wesley is now down to 14ths. So really it's McCain that we've got to worry about here. But it is still relatively tight in the pack, so we could be okay here as Berg is struggling. Luckily it is quite difficult for these cars to make their way through the field. So I think both of the Raven West cars are still pretty low down the field, so it was actually pretty easy to catch up there. And just make sure I don't do it again. Oh god, I've gone straight into the back of Berg, but we may just get him on the run here now. He spun me, I think it might have been him that spun me, and he actually spun me in the last event as well, so me and Berg don't seem to be getting along for some reason. McCain getting involved in the action there, got to keep an eye on him. I won't say anything about things going wrong because then they usually do. That's a nice move on Evan Kennedy, as McCain is starting to make his way through, and I think Wesley is as well here. They're starting to re-sieve their way through. We've got to try and follow them really, as we've been nudged onto the grass there by O'Sullivan. Oh god, that Monster Energy car went pretty wide, and that's all getting a bit ferocious. My teammate's up there, he's holding up McCain, who is now in 8th, I think. So you better make sure we don't have any contact now and go back down to the back of the field. Oh my god, no! Oh god, no! Why do I just keep saying about contact and then it happens? It's so frustrating. Oh no. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened there. The Raven West car tried to go up the inside and just ended up slowing everything down, and I went straight into the back of the guy. Oh god, where the hell is Nathan McCain now? We may have just threw away the championship. I've got to make sure he doesn't get up to 4th. If he gets up to 4th, he could possibly be in the championship winning position, unless we, of course, make a move late on. That's not going to help anybody here as I go over the white line. Oh god, we might have to go for some dramatic lunge at the end here. We've got to hope that some of the other guys at the front kind of stay strong. Or maybe some of the guys lower down the field get into a bit of a scrap. We are pushing pretty hard now, but we do have steering damage, so Hannah Wolf is now down to 13th, and this is not looking good for us. We have to get up to 13th. But they're pretty much coming around the final corners now. Coming around here, Zielinski is still in the lead. We're catching up, but we're not going to catch up enough, I don't think, unless they really hold each other up, which they have done pretty badly, which might give us a chance here. It may just give us a chance. We may have to go for something here. Evan Kennedy's well down the field. We're going to finish in last here, I think, unless we make some dramatic moves down here. Where are our championship rivals? We're going to run, but it's not going to be good enough. Oh god. Well, we're going to have to see where they finish now, and it could be anywhere. They're certainly not first. That's exactly the race we didn't need. If I've lost the championship on this final race... Oh my god. Oh wait, I got the fastest lap though, which... Oh my god, I think we've ended up tied on points. Because I've got the fastest lap by a mile for some reason. I don't know if it was because I did some kind of track accident or something. But McCain finished 4th, which means he got 13 points. So he finished on the exact same amount of points. Oh my god. So, I guess we finished joint top? I have no idea. I think I won more races overall. I think. I may have not done actually. I have no idea. Let's just say we won the championship. That was a bit disappointing to be fair, but... Yeah, it looks like we've won the championship. So after all that, we couldn't really be separated. That's a good result for the team as well there, as all the pros say. But there we go. First and 10th, my first gold first medal, which is pretty nice. And no longer the rookie. I'm really going up the ranks now in touring cars. Don't know whether it's going to be endurance or open wheel next. It definitely won't be tuner. Might do street as well. Street is usually pretty chaotic, which kind of suits my commentary style. But anyway, I think that's going to be that video because this is going on quite long now. But thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.